Hi guys. So I wanted to talk a bit. It's an unplanned video today, and I wanted to talk about grounding and how it feels like to be grounded and how it feels like to be ungrounded. And I'm talking as a person who most of his life was ungrounded. And yes, I'm talking today about something abstract, something related to, it's very real, but it's related to energy and an energy center or energy centers in our body, and not just thoughts and behaviors. And so it's been a while since I felt really ungrounded. I mean, in the last 2 years, my this center, this place in me opened up, and I felt very grounded, very present. The feeling of being present, the feeling of being there, some alertness, and I remember in my past, like, I realized earlier on when I was younger that I have ADHD, but I was always a quiet boy. I was never doing a lot of noise, so nobody suspects until I did the test, until they tasted and they checked and they found out. And one of my parents also, I remember both of us being very clumsy. Like we were walking, boom, our head would be bumped with something, our hand, and today, for some reason, I woke up very early, like around, 4:35. For some reason, I woke up. I had some dream, and I couldn't go back to sleep, and I decided to wake up. And I don't know if I needed to wait more or do, but I never got grounded, really, I feel. And I went out today, was in the mall doing something and walking with people. And it was interesting because I'm talking a lot on my channel about the value of self and self-value and self-esteem and self-confidence, all those terms, those passwords, and self-confidence and how it is all related. And I went and I said, I sat and I walk in the morning, and I felt, yeah, I feel myself. I feel my value, I feel my connection with my higher self. Everything is great. But there is a big but there, that I felt that I am somehow not connected to everything that is going around outside of me. And I know it's in the past, when I was a child, when the world, the universe wasn't a safe place, it wasn't fun for me. It was kind of a survival pattern to run away and be ungrounded. I wanted to be in the high places. I wanted to be not here, because the world was not a safe place for me to be. And all of a sudden I felt those feelings again. I didn't feel, this time it was different, because I didn't feel that I'm afraid. I didn't feel that it's not safe. But I felt that I'm kind of disconnected, like my awareness. I'm not fully present in the moment. I remember I went to Starbucks to grab a cup of coffee because I wanted to wake up. I felt that I couldn't wake up. But no, I guess it wasn't really waking up. It was more of being grounded, and I have something to fix in the morning, and I didn't pay much attention to it, to the fact, to that part placed on me that related to grounding. And the reason I'm doing this recording and I'm talking about it now, because I think it's very much related, because my communication with the world, with people around me, and I'm not talking even about talking. I'm talking about really, like, I feel like we like our bubble touched each other, our energetic bubble touch each other, and we look and we feel others. We are not aware of that, and what I'm really not grounded, I don't feel it very much, and in a way I feel disconnected. And yeah, this feeling was very familiar because for years I didn't know what it means to be grounded. I was ungrounded from a very young age, and I didn't know what it means to be grounded. What is it? We call it chakra, we call the root chakra, we call the feet chakras, all of that area from the bottom down in our body that represented that area, this center, which was always some abstract idea until I went through what I went through and I saw how real it is. And then when it opened up, when it balanced, when it was safe, when it was flowing, how I really strongly felt my feet on the ground, but mostly I felt presence, and I felt present in the moment. I'm sorry for the motorcycle noises outside. I don't know if you hear it, but I can't help it. It's not a soundproof room. And yeah, and so it's one take. I'm not doing any major editing on that video. I just wanted to share that with you here. And so, because I feel it's very, very important when you go through something, when you go through change, when you go through evolution of yourself, of your value, of your confidence, you feel that you're going through some progress, and sometimes this place, this field is left undone, or I don't know how to call it, unchecked. Like you still have this center or blocked or closed, and not so you don't feel. When you're outside, you really don't feel yourself in the world. You are not there. It's like you are half outside, and it's so important, because when you're going through personal growth, when you feel yourself, when you feel your energy, when you feel your confidence, when you feel yourself value, when this area, when this certain center, when this center is open, you really can feel your energy, and you feel yourself much more stronger. There is strength there. There is some kind of power, of energy that you feel when you are grounded, when you are really, really grounded, when you are present. The center is very, very strong. And when it's unbalanced or blocked, I don't know, whatever you like to call it, when somehow this energy is not flowing very good there, you will feel it. You will feel it. It can feel like you can be clumsy, like I was clumsy many years, unaware of boom, where I stuck my hand there, my head there, and yeah, it might feel something like that. You always bumped into things. You unaware of your surroundings, and you also unaware of people, and you unaware of yourself. You're not present, and this situation, this state, can really affect the level of your self-confidence. Even if in general you can have a good self-esteem and a good place. And it's vice versa. You might be very grounded. You might be very, very present, and you might have, problems with self-value and so on. But I wanted to talk only on that area, and how important it is to pay attention to it, and really, walk barefoot, to meditate, and imagine that you're sending roots to the ground. Imagine. For me personally, it's always the best for me to start with the energy centers of my feet, on the bottom of my feet, when I imagine in like a small circle around, and the energy of the earth is coming through and coming up through my feet, my legs, to and reach the root, the center, which is in that area. And even doing that movement, even just doing that movement and feeling this area, like it's not working the same for everyone. So I won't tell you that you need to do that or you need to do that. Find your way. Find whatever works for you. You know, if your dominant element is air, you do something that is right for you. If your dominant element is water, you're more of a feeler. You feel things. You might want to do that. If you're sensory, and if you whatever is working out for you. So don't take whatever I'm telling you and that's what you need to do. It's just a way. I'm doing everything. I'm doing meditation and I'm doing Reiki sometimes, and I'm doing visualization, imagination, and I'm doing the exercise as I showed you. Walking barefoot in nature, or even outside or in your home, is already something that works. And all those exercises, they are good. And, there is a value in practice. There is a value in getting used to it. There is a value, and when we do it often, that it's opened up and it becomes better. Sometimes we do it once or twice, and then we go out, nothing changes because we're still not used to it being open. And it might be related to, to something still related to our perspective, limiting beliefs and stories, that there is some unsafety, that the world is not unsafe. It's still not safe for us to be fully present here and now. And that's fine. We shouldn't judge it. But it's nice to work on that and to be aware of that and to know that in the process of personal development and growth, so I'm having, especially, if you feel clumsy, if you feel like you're unaware of things, if fly boy, they tell you your head is on the clouds, you need to land. Many times it's really related to that energy of the grounding, and it's related to safety also, feeling safe to be here and now and walk on the earth, on the world. And so, I wanted to talk about the importance of that. And if whoever listening to the video, if you want some ideas, some meditations, some practices to try and do, or you want me to talk about it more, please leave me a comment and I will do it too. So thank you very much.